Hi, this is Chris, Video Game Dust Sleeves, and you're listening to the VGDS podcast with Bones06.
MT Shark do.
MT Shark,
Hey, everybody.
Bargain Bin Hobo,
Well, folks, it's that time of year again, so ho 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 and all that. Let's do this.
Cassidy,
Good morning, everyone.
and Rick from the video place, right, Rick?
That's right. Merry Christmas to everybody.
All right. Let's start it off with the typical sleeve it or leave it. Could this possibly be the holiday edition? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, maybe it is. First title, Christmas Nights into Dreams. Mark, I think you suggested this one. Sleeve it or leave it.
Yeah, definitely, Steven. I love this game. Which now I think about it, I haven't even played this all year, so I definitely should fire it up maybe tonight or tomorrow night.
Bargain bin.
I am unfamiliar with these games. I know of them. I just never played any of them, but I've heard a lot of good things about them. So yeah, I'll sleeve them. I'll sleeve it, I guess.
Rick?
I've got very little experience with the Sega Saturn. I've only played it a couple of times, but yeah, go ahead and sleeve it.
Cassidy.
Leave it.
And Bones.
Just leaving it.
Next title, Home Alone for the Sega Genesis. Yeah, everybody better sleeve this. No. Cassidy.
Definitely sleeve it. Classic.
Bones.
Yep, I'm going to sleeve that one too.
Rick.
Leave it.
Mark.
See, this is like the best one game.
And Bargain bin.
Well, I just received a threatening email from Chris saying something terrible would happen if I did not sleeve it. So with that, I'm going to sleeve it.
Next title, Die Hard Trilogy. Not only did I get Die Hard, but I got all three of them. Bones.
If you haven't played it, then I don't know what to tell you, but I'm going to sleeve that.
Cassidy.
Leave it.
Mark.
Leave it, but on the side note is 3 Die Hard Christmas movies. First one.
Anybody else get what he said? Because I totally did not.
He cut out pretty bad. I only heard like every other word.
Go ahead, say it again. Mark.
First one he said.
Yeah. So yeah, I would definitely sleeve it, and I was wondering do you guys think all 3 Die Hard movies are Christmas movies, or just the first one?
The first and second are supposed to be Christmas ones. The third one is not really a Christmas movie, in my opinion.
Okay.
Having never seen any of them, I really don't have a dog in this fight.
You haven't seen Die Hard?
Really?
Any of them. And I know it's shocking.
Oh, man.
I need to watch it. I know I'll never get around to it, but But I do believe that from what I've seen of it, yes, it is a Christmas movie, and you can fight me on it.
All right, Rick. Sleeve it or
We're not
leave it.
going to fight you.
But you won't.
Rick, sleeve it or leave it.
I definitely sleeve it. This was a fun game.
And Bargain bin.
Well, 5-year-old me would be leaving it because for some reason he was able to play it and really was not supposed to because my parents had the disc and I put it in the computer not knowing what it was, and I did not like what I saw. So at the time I would have left that. I would have left with him screaming more accurately, but now I can respect what it is. So yeah, I'll sleeve it.
Hey, I went. Whoa, 4 for 4. Holy shit.
Wow.
That never happens.
I think it's a record.
Oh, maybe it was 3 for 3. This is 4 for 4.
Yeah.
I can't count.
No, go back to Sesame Street.
The Grinch for the PlayStation. Rick, sleeve it or leave it.
Never played this one, but heard it's fairly fun. Go ahead and sleeve it.
Mark?
You cut out again.
Yeah, please sleeve it.
He would sleeve it. All right. Cassidy.
Yeah, we'll give it some Christmas love and sleeve it.
Bargain bin.
I actually did a review on this game, and I didn't really finish it, but you know what? I will sleeve it in the spirit of Christmas.
And Bones.
I'll agree with Bargain Bin. In the spirit of Christmas, I'll sleeve it. I haven't played it.
Now I got 4 for 4.
Yeah, has that ever happened before?
Where everybody agreed to sleeve all the games?
Yeah.
Maybe twice.
Once?
This will be the second time.
Wow. I don't know if I was there for that first time.
I don't know if you were either.
All right. Well, Christmas is a time of miracles, folks. So,
That
yes,
was one
Merry
miracle,
Christmas.
wasn't it?
Yeah. We hope we might even have more tonight.
Maybe. We'll see if you get miracles for this. Guess that box art. All right. First title. Any guesses?
Ooh, that's familiar.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, what is it?
Parasite Eve.
You got it. Ding, ding, ding.
PS1.
Very good. Good job.
There she is.
Yeah, I haven't played this, but I heard it's a lot of fun.
I heard good things about it too. Never played it myself either. But
And isn't this also a Christmas game?
I was gonna say the reason why I picked it is because
Yeah, it's in the winter.
it begins around Christmas time. This game, the gameplay begins around Christmas time. That's the reason why I picked the game.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Next one. Guesses.
Batman Arkham Origins.
Son of a bitch. Yes. There it is.
Nice.
Any reason why I picked this one?
It's also at Christmas time.
Yes,
I played it.
It takes
why not?
place. It takes place on Christmas Eve in snowy Gotham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun one, too. It's like a younger Batman, kind of like an origin, literally, origins. It's an origin story for Batman.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. That
Is that a
game.
Wii U exclusive?
No, it's also, I have it on PS3 myself.
Okay.
It's a decent game.
Yeah.
If you're
yeah,
into
it's a good
Batman,
one.
you would like it.
Yeah. I got it.
I have to check that one out then.
It came with my PS3 when I got it for Christmas, ironically.
I'm gonna have to make these harder. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, we absolutely smoked that one.
You've been kicking my ass every time. That's all right. I'm gonna have to get my wife involved.
Yeah.
Bring back her
You need to
segment.
bring it back up.
You know,
All right.
I have a segment of that, right? That where my wife actually
Yep.
picks the guess that box art, and then we have the
Yep, and,
co-op edition of guess that box art.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, so maybe I have to bring her back in.
Yeah, you might.
'Cause I'm
she
sucking
might
right
be
now.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we? Okay.
All right, logo sleeve of the month. Bones, you taking it away?
Sure.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, this month's logo sleeve. Hold on, I gotta blow up the picture because I can't read it. Oh, it's the holiday season one.
Yes.
It's the 2025 VGDS podcast sleeve.
Can you
Very nice.
Can you read what's on the back? I'll read it if you can't.
No, I can zoom in now. I had to enlarge the video. In order to get on the good list, Santa says that I can't read. Oh, don't blow, just sleep. Very good. Very good.
Very well designed. Very clever. Looks exceptionally good, man.
Thanks.
And if you want this sleeve, anybody, you had to be in this podcast.
So anyway,
Yeah.
my gift to you guys is the sleeve. So each one of you will get this sleeve.
Oh, I'm very excited for it. And
Nice.
I'm going to put Die Hard
Thank
on
you.
it anyway to do it.
And if anybody else out there might want this, let me know.
No.
It's an exclusive club thing, dude. You can't
Right.
buy it.
No, if they would want
No.
it, definitely hit Chris up.
Yeah, he does make a lot of. He just made me a 3D sleeve, and he did exceptional on it. So I can only recommend that you hit this guy up for whatever your sleeve needs are.
Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Moving along. Franchise of the month. Bargain bin.
All right. Well, it's ironic how we did a Grinch game earlier because here we are again. The podcast of the month is the Grinch. So, we already discussed the PlayStation game over here, but if you missed it, it's a 3D platformer in which you gradually unlock blueprints to get more weapons or gadgets, and you're basically just trying to ruin Christmas for everybody, as one does when they're the Grinch, because they're an asshole. And then the next game over is the most modern Grinch game. In fact, I actually own this one. I was going to do it for my Christmas special this year, but as I mentioned, my computer is currently dead, so no can do. But I've heard some unsavory things about it, but given the developer that made it, it shouldn't be that big a surprise. Outright Games, for anyone who's wondering. Now, over here, we move over to the Game Boy Color, and this one I also reviewed, and it's probably the best of the bunch. It's a maze puzzle game, and it's got a lot of mechanics, and it's a very interesting game. So if you need a clever puzzler that's gonna really throw you for a loop, but make you smile while it's doing it, this is a good one, and it's not all that expensive either. Now, this last one here is... I've only ever heard of it recently, and I've only seen gameplay of it, but from what I can gather, it's kind of a side-scrolling stealth game, but unfortunately, I don't have any experience with it, but if any of you do, I'd love to hear it. So, let's start with you, Bones. Have you played any of these, and what is your general thoughts on the Grinch himself?
Well, sadly, I must be a bum. I must be the Grinch because I've never played any of these, so I don't have any insight on them.
Okay, well, can you at least tell me your thoughts on the Grinch as a character? Like, the original story, the cartoon, anything?
Yeah, I like the Jim Carrey Grinch movie, and I like the original, of course. I'm old enough to enjoy the original.
Classics.
But yeah, I've never played any of them. What's the one? So the first one's the PlayStation on the list. The second one is what? Is that Game Boy Color?
The second one is actually multi-platform, like it's on Switch, PS5, PC. I just all I was able to find was just the generic box art without any logo
Okay.
tie it to one or the other. But yeah, it's on Steam even if you want to go that route.
And you said that was just
MT
released,
Shark.
right?
Yeah, well, a couple years ago, but it's the most modern of the bunch.
Oh, okay.
All right, MT Shark, you're up.
Never played any of the Grinch games, but I think I have one of them for PS2, and sadly, I haven't even played that one.
I didn't know there was a PS2
I don't think
Grinch
there is a
game.
PS2 version because I was looking for that.
No.
Oh, there isn't?
No.
Must be the PS1.
I'll
I
just see
don't know.
what- Yeah, but yeah, I definitely enjoy watching the Grinch around the holidays, which I still haven't done yet, but probably in the next couple of days I'll get around to it.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Chris, let's hear your thoughts. Have you played any of these, and which version of the Grinch is your favorite?
I have not, unfortunately, played any of these Grinch games. I don't even own one, to be honest with you. My favorite Grinch is Jim Carrey. I rather watch the Jim Carrey version than the animated version.
Which animated version? There's two.
What's that?
There are two animated versions.
The older
Which
one,
do you
the
mean?
original.
Oh, okay. That's a bit of a hot take for some people, but hey, that's it's the internet for you. All right, Cassidy, let me hear you. What's your thoughts?
I guess I don't have much experience with any of them. I do have the Game Boy Color one. It's on the
I'm not
backlog.
surprised.
Yeah, and definitely, the Jim Carrey version is amazing.
All right, and let's hear from you last, Rick. What's your thoughts on the Grinch games, and have you played any of them? Come on, you have to have played at least one of them. And which is your favorite Grinch movie?
I have played the Game Boy Color version, and I didn't mind it.
Thank you.
I think it's a pretty fun little game. It's something I need to pick up. I played an emulator on it, and it was just to test it out, because I'm one of those guys that likes to play some type of holiday game every Christmas or something.
Same.
Flawless. I do love the original Grinch. I'm a big Boris Karloff fan, so I've always been loyal to that one. I do like Jim Carrey's version too. They're both good. The newer one, it's just okay. It's not great.
Yeah, the newer one actually kind of messed up in a lot of ways. It was trying to. I feel like it kind of took too many liberties. Well, just watch the movie and form your own opinion. But guys, I am deeply disappointed in all of you except Rick. He's the only one who really understands what's going on here.
Hey, at least Cassidy owned the game. That's a plus.
Fair. Okay.
And he owned the Game Boy Color version, which is the version that you recommended.
Yes. So, Cassidy and Rick are on my nice list. The rest of you are on the naughty list.
Yeah, I told you we were Grinches.
Yeah, I am a Grinch.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Well,
I fall right into that club very easily.
Well, so that's the game of the month. I'd like to thank you all very much. And you need to play the Game Boy Color version at least, and the rest, do what you want on that one.
So basically, you're saying pick up the Game Boy Color game or else.
Yeah, I'll even drop my review in the comments in the video if you guys really need that much more convincing.
Go right ahead.
Check it out.
Wow, we don't even get to pick out of the 4 games there. You
pick
got
here.
to get the Game Boy Color one.
Yeah.
Oh, of course,
Well,
Game Boy Color is always the way to go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you'll be glad I picked one for you if you
I
play
knew
the
you'd
other.
have it, Cassidy.
All right. Well, that's my spiel. Thank you all very much. And yeah, that's the franchise of the month. Merry Christmas.
All right.
Nice job.
Yep. All right, on to the podcast. I mean, I'm assuming by now you know what the podcast is about. This podcast was actually brought to you by Bandana Gamer. He's the one that thought this idea. Holiday gaming memories. Unfortunately, Bandana's not here. But
He's here in spirit,
we
though.
must move along. Just like Dan. I forgot to introduce Dan. Dan is here, but he's not. DanCavDragon is here. I will be reading all his answers. He's actually currently at a party right now. He ditched us, but that's all right.
Yeah, it's his fault. He is missing out on the fun.
All right, let's start with the questions. Number 1. What is the best video game related gift you have ever received? And these are DanCavDragon questions, by the way. We're starting with him. We'll just go down the line for right now. Cassidy.
The NES Power Set.
Bones.
I'm going to go with my NES.
Rick.
I've got to say the NES too. I got that same power set for Christmas one year.
Jesus. Go NES. Mark.
Yeah, I definitely agree with everyone else and say the NES.
We're not going to strike out. Bargain bin. He's not going to say NES because he's not old enough.
Well, I have an NES, but I didn't get it for Christmas. I would say my favorite video game related Christmas gift would have to be Donkey Kong 64.
And just to add to the group, mine is NES. I remember getting it for Christmas one year as well. So, and Dan said probably Christmas of 1988. Super Mario Brothers 2 was extremely hard to find, but somehow my parents managed to find a copy for me.
So NES adjacent.
Yes. Next question. Do you have a particular Christmas holiday year that stands out as more than the others? Did I read that right? Do you have a particular Christmas holiday year that stands out as more than the others? Yeah. Cassidy.
Yeah, I'm guessing roughly 89 when I got the NES.
Toads.
For me, I would say because I have it on VHS, it's going to be the Christmas of '94 when I got the Super Nintendo.
Hey, Rick.
I would probably be the year the Sega Genesis came out, where I got that and Altered Beast and the games I got just blew me away.
Mark.
I don't got the Game Gear. That might have been in '93, I believe I got it.
Sounds right.
'94. One of those.
Sounds about right.
Sounds right. And Bargain Bin.
I'm gonna make you all feel old with my answer. Mine is the Christmas of 2007. And the story behind it is my brother had not so subtly been hinting to mom and dad he wanted a Wii. He wants a Wii. He wants a Wii. So, and my parents would always tell us, open the presents slowly so you can see who gave it to you, and so you can be appreciative of them. But that immediately just went out the window as soon as my brother opened up a present to see a Wii game, and now it was raining wrapping paper. He was trying to find that Wii.
All right, and DanCav, he was Christmas of 2006. Believe it or not, bargain bin. You thought it would have been a long time ago, but no. Christmas of 06, the Wii came out, and it was almost impossible to get one. I went out at 4 a.m. and managed to get one at Target. Most of my Black Friday shopping is done online now, so that was one of the last years that I would go out and stand in a line outside the store before it opened. So I have good memories on that.
Oh, it's time. I thought the Wii came 07. It shows what I know.
Well,
No,
I
it
was
was
saying
06.
06, so I don't know.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go with his insight, but anyway, that it was I got the year right for that story at least.
All right, next question. 3. The holiday season is the time of year when people spend the most money. What percentage of your game purchasing for the year do you do around the holidays? We'll start from the bottom up. Bargain bin.
Gosh, I'm not really good with numbers. I don't really have much of an answer with this one. Although, yes, I do admit that my gaming purchases, which are already a little high to begin with most of the year, just do skyrocket a little more at the holiday season. I'm going to blame Black Friday, Cyber Monday for that. Both of those, I admit I went a little crazy, but you don't need to tell anybody that lives with me about that.
Mark.
I would say, hey, what was the question? Sorry.
It's the holiday season is the time of year when your people spend the most money. What percentage of your game
Oh, yes,
purchasing?
yes. I'd probably say like percent. I usually buy if it's a good game, I'll buy it on Black Friday. Otherwise, I get put in the limited runs nonsense.
Limited run tourist.
Yep.
All right, Rick.
This one took a lot of thought. This year is not going to be a lot because I'm mainly focusing on supplies and things to get the collection looking good. But I'd say maybe 10-20%. Like last year, I bought a lot of video games with Christmas money. This year, kind of backing off just a little bit.
Bones.
Honestly, I can't remember what I spent last year. I mean, I went balls to the wall the year prior to that. I spent thousands. This year, I spent nothing on myself. I think I spent like $650 on other people for gaming. But this year, I'm not planning on really buying anything for myself.
And Cassidy.
I'd say not very much during the holiday season. It's more spread out throughout the year.
Yeah, like Black Friday is usually good for your modern consoles if you're into those. So
Yep.
if you're not into modern and you want to buy retro, those sales usually don't apply much.
Agreed.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, here's Dan's response. I usually wait until Black Friday to buy most of my games on sale. Sometimes I might buy 50% of my games for the year around the holidays. Although this year I did not buy as much because I did not see as many good deals for me this year. All right, number 4. If you could receive one gaming related gift, what would it be? Name something realistic and something unrealistic. Bones.
Man, that's a tough one.
You,
Something
you
unrealistic.
want me to come back to you, Bones?
No. Something realistic would be a cheaper NES box game. Something unrealistic would be Little Samson Complete in Box.
Gotcha.
Ain't lying.
Nope. Cassidy.
Trying to think of realistic. I guess realistic would be Shantae for Game Boy Color. Unrealistic would probably be like Nintendo World Championship for the NES.
Good
I'm
one.
sorry, if you're calling Shantae unrealistic, then that's a bit of a jump because I'm sorry, but Shantae is a bit expensive. Let's be fair. Unless you mean a repro.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's talking original.
Yeah.
Wow.
If that's realistic for you, then I want you to do my Christmas shopping if that's realistic for you.
Rick?
For realistic, I'd have to say Double Dragon 3. It's the only one I'm missing out of that series. Unrealistic, I'll go Stadium Events because that's never going to happen.
Definitely an unrealistic one. Bargain bin.
Okay, for realistic, well, I was just kind of ragging on Rick for this one, but sorry, Cassie for this one. I apologize, but for realistic, I switched to, and you can debate how realistic that is, but for unrealistic, I want multiple, and I mean multiple, complete in box copies of Monster Madness Grave Danger so I can give them out to people because Lord knows more people need to play that.
Oh, man. Hey, Mark.
I think I'd go with probably the arcade Super Pockets. And for unrealistic, probably DanCavDragon Saga for the Sega Saturn.
Sega Saturn. Definitely got some expensive titles in that.
That's a tough one to stop for.
I'm pretty sure we all went pretty high here with unrealistic, so
Well, technically, unrealistic would have been like, I want all the cartridges that's ever been made.
I want my
yeah,
entire
but you're supposed to
base
pick one, not all of them.
He said something unrealistic. He didn't say one. He said something unrealistic. Alright, let me read his answer now. I never collected any Pokemon games, so any of the old Pokemon games would be a great gaming gift for me. The games that are not cheap but are out there, so I guess that's a realistic one. An unrealistic gift for me would be Little Samson for the NES. That's a game I will probably never own. Alright.
Copycat.
Hey, he wrote his answer before you said your answer. Remember that.
Oh, no, I'm still going. I'm the winner. He didn't show up.
Alright, now we're on to Mark's questions. Question 5. What was your most disappointing Christmas holiday? Mark, we'll start with you since these are your questions.
Yeah, well, mine would be the Christmas of 1999 when the Dreamcast came out. I was expecting my parents to give me a Dreamcast for Christmas. I ended up getting a VCR.
99. Woof. I feel old.
Yep.
It came out
I
actually
was 5
September
years old.
9th of 99. That's when that came out. It was released
Yeah.
September 9th of 99. Rick.
I got a couple here. Same year. My wife one year got me a power drill and nothing that I asked for Christmas because she listened to my brother-in-law. And then I went over to his house for Christmas and he got me survival food.
Great. Oh, man. Cassidy.
I'd say the year I got the Genesis, actually, because I wanted a Super Nintendo, but my brothers wanted Genesis, and we ended up with the Genesis.
So not fair.
You're right.
Bones.
I'm going to go with the same year that I got the Super Nintendo. It was great getting that Super Nintendo, but the only game I got was Batman Forever.
Hey, Bart.
Oh my! I thought you meant Batman Returns. Like, hey, that's great, but no, Batman Forever. Oh my, you poor thing.
That was horrible.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I rescind that comment. You are justified in saying that.
And Bargain
Yeah, it's great. I have it on VHS. I can watch it every so many years. I throw it back in and I watch it. I'm so excited. I got a Super Nintendo finally, because you got to think about it. 94, Super Nintendo was already out for a minute.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I finally got it. And then the only game I get with it is Batman Forever. And I go home and I throw it in, and I got stuck and annoyed like almost immediately. I'm like, this was horrible. Looked good, but was not fun.
Santa really dropped the ball, huh?
Yeah, but Blockbuster didn't.
Bargain bin.
Okay. So, I think this was the Christmas of 2009. Rough estimate, I could be remembering wrong. I really wanted to get a PSP that year, and stupid old me had to suggest that he wanted specifically a purple PSP. They gave me a PSP, the Hannah Montana pink and glittery PSP that I could not bring to school because they would set it on fire after they beat me up.
I think I actually... Do I have that one?
I have it.
I think I might actually have it. And guess what? I'm not scared to admit it.
Yeah. Now I have the Jungle Green PSP, but I only use that for capturing footage of PSP games.
It's either I have that or I have the games. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen my PSP, so I can't really tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, nowadays I wouldn't be as embarrassed about it, but I was in high school. You need to remember that. So I was a little bit more concerned about my image.
I didn't give a fuck then, and I don't give a fuck now.
I shouldn't have given a fuck, but here we are.
All right. I think that was everybody, right, for that question? I got everybody? Got everybody? Yeah, I did.
Mhm.
All right.
You did, yeah.
On to the next. Question 6. What do you celebrate more, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Cassidy.
Christmas Day.
Bones.
Well, now that I'm an old man, and sadly people have passed on, it's Christmas Eve. Used to be Christmas Day. Used to go a lot more places, but now it's literally just Christmas Eve.
Rick.
I'd be Christmas Day. I mean, I don't have a lot of family left, but we still go see them all on Christmas Day.
Mark.
Eve.
Christmas Eve. And Bargain Bin.
So we kind of spread it out a little bit, mostly Christmas Day, but we do a little bit on Christmas Eve. We mainly just go to the candlelight Christmas church service, and then Christmas Eve church service, and then we open a present, eat dinner, go to bed, and then we do the rest on Christmas Day. So splash on Christmas Eve, mostly Christmas Day.
For me, we do both days. Christmas Eve, my mom comes over, and we kind of do like a little small Christmas Day with her, and we open her gifts from my mom, and then Christmas Day she comes back to have dinner, and then we open all the gifts from Santa. Dan said Christmas Day for sure, but my family and I are trying to establish some Christmas Eve traditions too. We usually go driving around looking at Christmas lights displays near us. We cook a nice Christmas Eve dinner and we open one gift. Stuff like that. And he actually did type stuff like that.
Oh. I believe you, don't worry. I figured he did.
7. What do you enjoy more? Giving gifts or receiving gifts? Bargain Bin.
When I was a kid, I was a greedy little shit, so I would have said, getting the gifts. But now, as I've gotten older and matured, I've kind of come to realize that gift giving is my love language. So now I say giving gifts. But yeah, so I've kind of been on both sides of that coin.
Rick.
You gotta say giving gifts as well, because just seeing the joys in somebody's eyes when they open something that they really wanted,
Cassidy.
it's a good feeling.
Giving.
Mark.
Yes.
What'd you say, Mark?
Giving gifts.
And Bones.
Well, I'm kind of up there with Bargain Bin. I was kind of a greedy little shit when I was a kid. I wanted video games and Legos and Steel Tech. And you best be giving me everything I want. Don't you dare give me a Goosebump book. Now, now I'm more like I really enjoy just giving gifts. Like I don't really anticipate gifts at all. You even know that, Chris.
Yep. And I'm the same way, by the way. I rather give gifts than receive. And I really wasn't stingy when I was a kid either. So like, I wasn't in a rush to open anything. My mom had to force me to open presents sometimes. That was pretty. You're gonna sit down and like it.
I never heard that of any
Open
child
this
not
present
wanting
up now.
Santa worked so hard to get this to you. You better open it up.
All right. And Dan, he said, where am I at here? Hold on. What do you... All right. At my age, giving presents for sure. Once you have kids, it's more about them.
Agreed.
Yeah, I could see it.
All right, Bargain Bin, your questions are next.
Yay.
Number 8. What game screams Christmas morning to you? You remember opening
Monster Madness.
Yeah, you remember opening it on Christmas morning and it just reminds you of that.
Actually, surprisingly, I'm going to blow your minds and say no, that's not it. I didn't get that until, like, I actually bought that for myself. But my, were you, or was it my turn?
Yeah,
or?
go right ahead.
Okay. My Christmas morning game that will just forever remind me of Christmas morning is Super Mario Galaxy. Because that was the same year we got our Wii, and I just remember, had come downstairs from whatever I was doing, and I don't remember who was playing, but somebody was playing, and they got into the observatory, and I don't think I need to ask anybody, if they remember the observatory theme. It was one of the most iconic Mario tracks, just period. It's just so gentle, it's so nice, and to this day, I think of it, and I immediately think of that Christmas morning when it was one of the last times I just felt that magic inside that, we all felt when we were kids, and a lot of us still only feel it when we're adults, and so just, yeah, long story short, Super Mario Galaxy is my Christmas morning game. However, yes, Monster Madness is amazing, and I will die on this hill.
MT Shark.
Let's say Sonic 2 on the Game Gear.
Rick?
Since I played the hell out of that.
Probably Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Bones?
Shit, I gotta go with Mario 3, man.
Yeah, that's the top of the iceberg. Cassidy?
Going with Mario, Super Mario Brothers on the NES with Duck Hunt and World Class Track Meet.
Triple play.
Nice.
Yep.
Dan said, I said Super Mario Brothers 2 in 1988, but one game that I got the year before that I associated with Christmas War was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out that my sister gave to me. I also got Kid Icarus that year, so it was a fun Christmas morning in 1987.
Very nice.
Number 9. What holiday game is a tradition to you play at Christmas time? Bargain Bin, we'll start with you again since these are your questions.
For me, I make a tradition every year, and I will try to at least, to run through the entire Polar Express. I have the GameCube version, but it's also on the other consoles. And really, that's like a mini game collection. You got some like combat type stuff. You have like whack-a-mole. We have like a pseudo boss fight. It's a whole it's like a different kind of, like I said, a mini game collection, and it's not the most exciting game, but it does have that Christmas feeling, and then it's one I enjoy. So yeah, Polar Express.
Cassidy?
I guess I really don't have one that I can think of right now.
No problem.
Get Polar Express.
Just agree with Bargain Bin. That's good
Right.
enough.
Is it on GameCube or on Game Boy Color?
Nope, don't think that one's on Game Boy Color.
Yeah, I don't think that exists.
Yep. He had the Game Boy at least, but yeah, shame on you for getting the wrong console.
Bones.
Man, I don't really think I have one. I mean, when I was younger, I used to play Resident Evil every year for Christmas, but I haven't done that since I was younger.
All right, Rick.
The original Home Alone game for the NES. I finally beat that bastard this year.
Ha, very
Nice.
nice.
And Mark.
Previously, it used to be Christmas Nights into Dreams demo, but now it's Dandy's World on Roblox.
Interesting.
And for Dan, he
So
said.
they have a Christmas thing.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
And for Dan, he said, I play a lot of Final Fight this time of year. Don't ask me why. Nothing to do with Christmas. I just like the game and play it whenever I can.
Yeah. This is a mandatory thing. Another mandatory pickup. You must all get Polar Express, or I will come to your house.
Man, he's coming to everybody's house quite often.
You better bring presents if
I
you're
know,
coming to our
motherfucker
house.
better bring some presents.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna give you more copies of Monster Madness Grave Danger.
And Polar Express, man. You bring that.
Better bring a proud
Let me
copy
get
of
on your
Polar
own.
Express.
Yeah,
Don't forget the Grinch one. Game Boy Color.
yeah. Obviously, your guys get it. You have to buy so many games now, and I'm not even sorry.
All right, number 10. If Die Hard is a Christmas movie, then are Die Hard video games Christmas games? Bargain bin.
Well, yes, just because Christmas and Die Hard, and so yes, that is exactly what they are, and you cannot convince me otherwise, even though I've never seen the movies.
MT Shark. Du.
Agree, they are Christmas games.
Rick.
I gotta say no. I don't think the games
I'm a
have that.
disbeliever.
I don't believe Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Even Bruce Willis himself has said it's not. So, gotta go with Bruce.
What's Bruce know?
Yeah, but not a whole lot anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is sad.
That was a low blow. I'm sorry.
That wasn't even meant to be a pun. Bones.
Well, I can definitely see how people don't view it as a Christmas movie per se. It happens at Christmas time
Yep.
in the movie, but when you think of a Christmas movie, you think of like a Miracle on whatchamacallit. You
34th
think of the
Street.
Grinch. Yeah, like you think of like legit Home Alone, like legit Christmas movies. Not
Agreed.
this is a plot of a terrorist takeover and it's just happening on Christmas.
National Lampoon's Christmas
Yeah.
Vacation. For the win.
Christmas Carol.
But technically, because it does happen on Christmas, you know, I guess I'll say it is a Christmas movie.
And Cassidy.
Absolutely.
And here's Dan's response. I don't think so. I don't recall them working Christmas into the levels, but if they did, let me know and I'll start a new tradition playing it at this time of year.
You should do it anyway, Dan.
Yeah, Dan. Play your damn games. Number 11. What is your favorite Christmas winter level in a video game? Bargain bin.
Well, I actually have two. For if we're just specifically talking winter, not really necessarily Christmas, then I have to say the Tundra World in Smurfs 2, the Xbox 360 PS3 versions. That's just a beautiful level, and it's one of the few winter levels that I've seen that does not have ice physics. I don't know how they managed to figure that one out, but they did. But for Christmas specifically, I have to be cliche and say Freeze Easy Peak from Banjo-Kazooie. That game is so good, and that level's so good, and every Christmas video I make, I incorporate that song from that level.
Hey, Bones, did we ever get there? Probably not, right?
No.
God damn it, we suck.
Oh, we're stuck on that witch level.
Yeah, that bitch level. Mark.
Level in Blood.
Say that again, Mark?
The Shining level in Blood.
One whole unit
you
blood?
go
Like the...
Yeah.
Oh.
No shit.
I don't remember that level. It's been a while since I played that game.
All right, Rick.
Yeah, I think it's in episode 2.
Okay.
Rick.
I'm gonna go with the game I've been beat this year. I'm gonna say Home Alone. It's got the music. It's got the house. It just feels like Christmas.
Nothing wrong with Home Alone for Christmas. Bones.
Absolutely not.
Well, it's not necessarily Christmas by any means, but I'm going to go with the snow area and the forest.
And Cassidy.
Yeah, again, not a necessarily Christmas, but I'm gonna go with the snow level in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Nice. All right. Dan said this is a lazy answer. It's probably a lazy answer, but Christmas Nights is an amazing amount of content on top of the normal Nights game. New levels, music, costumes, new intro, ending sequences for both characters, and it was free.
Mm-hmm. Not free anymore.
Nope. Last question from Bargain Bin, number 12. For the consoles that allow you to set custom soundtracks, do you make Christmas playlists? Bargain Bin.
Well, a funny story, because I'm specifically for the Xbox 360. I was actually trying to do that. The problem was I have like 800 songs on my Xbox 360 hard drive. Don't ask. And I wanted to, make a Christmas wish list, but you can't just like make it blank list and then just add songs to it, unfortunately. And I never bothered to rename any of the songs, so I basically had to just delete all my music, put the Christmas music on, make that a Christmas wish list. All that. So, but yes, I do. And it's funny because a lot of the games that do that actually have some degree of violence. Like you're playing Saints Row and you're just causing mayhem, blowing things up and shooting people, and there's Jolly Christmas music backing to it.
That's great. Cassidy.
I do not.
Bones.
I think the only time I've ever done that was on 360. And I think it was Breaking Benjamins I put on there. I think that's the only time I've ever done that, was that CD went on my 360. I don't think I've ever put any other music on.
And what games did you play while it was on there?
Halo.
Okay.
Rick.
So I think Halo 3 I was playing at the time, or maybe Reach.
For me, I'd say no, because I don't have any modern consoles that can.
And Mark. Mark? Oh, I think we're having technical difficulties.
Yeah, we didn't hear that.
Try again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
You.
Yeah, I would say no.
All right, and Dan said, no, I don't think I even know how to do that. I guess I'm the old boomer.
No, he ain't lying.
No, not really. All right, one question from Rick. 13. What's a game you wanted for Christmas that you never got? Go ahead, Rick.
Rock and Roll Racing. It took me years to get it. We never could find it in stores.
Mark. Mark is having some difficulty.
I never had one.
You never had one?
You always got the games
Nope.
you wanted? Lucky bastard.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Damn.
For the systems, obviously.
Bones.
Shit, I had lots of games I asked for and I never fucking got. I thought the one distinctively would be Mortal Kombat.
Cassidy.
It's too violent.
Yeah, he ain't lying. It is.
Cassidy.
Super Mario World, because I got a freaking Sega Genesis instead of a Super Nintendo.
Well, it's the saltiness.
Yeah, I can feel the saltiness. It's like slapping me in the face.
Don't get me wrong, I love the Genesis now, but at the time I wanted a Super Nintendo.
Bargain bin.
For me, it was Neopets, The Darkest Fairy on the PS2. I did actually wind up getting it later after a college exam. But I was like, that game and was wanted in my youth, never got it as a kid, and it was like a friend of a friend. Like I heard of it and I saw commercials and magazine ads for it, but I never got to play it until I was an adult.
And Dan's answer. I can't think of any. I will usually end up going out and overpaying for something if I don't get it the first time. All right. Next question. This is Dan again. Question 14. If you had a wish and could change something about video game, what would that be? I'll read his answer first. I would end the limited print run game concept and end this scalping of games and consoles so that people can have more access to them without paying more than they should. One way to do that is to stop creating so many limited editions of games for trying to artificially create FOMO.
I ain't lying.
Fear of missing out. All right, bargain bin.
I would stop. I would just stop with this whole crap about how I agree with the whole limited runs game, but I would think we need to bring back digital games where it's all right there on the disc, and we can just play it. We just pop it in, play it, and if there's an update, fine, patch it in. But I'm really getting sick. Oh no, no, sorry. Mid answer, I changed my answer. Get rid of the microtransactions. I'm so sick of that crap. I don't want to pay just to play, and also, advertisements in games. There's a right and wrong way to do it. Like on a previous podcast, I mentioned the Mountain Dew placement in that Hulk game. Totally cool with that. That's how it needs to be. But don't make me just stop playing just to watch your damn ad. No, that's not okay. Get rid of that.
Cassidy.
I would say go back to physical games
Okay.
and get rid of freaking grading games.
I think that's slowly declining, to be honest with you.
And it can't go fast enough.
All right.
Bones.
I would say if I could change anything with gaming, it would be go back to the day of like the Super Nintendo versus Sega Genesis
You want the console
for
wars?
games. Yeah, where things were so much different back then. Bring that kind of shit back, because nowadays everything's the same. Consoles don't change much. The graphics, you can only do so much. Like it was just so much different back then. It was more of an experience.
Rick.
I've got to continue with the physical games. Just keep it at physical. We all want to own something.
And right now, you all own nothing.
Yeah, I just remember this one thing where like somebody higher up in the game, like some chain of command said, "Oh well, gamers need to get used to not owning their games because you're buying a license to play the game, but it can take it from you." And people are going, "Oh well, if purchase isn't ownership, then piracy isn't theft."
Got a point. MT Shark do 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 do.
I would say make digital games super duper cheap, like $5, $10. There's no reason it should be like $80 for a digital game. It's insane.
That's a good point.
I agree.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Number 15, which is my question. From your younger self until now, something about Christmas screams video games. Agree or disagree? I'll read Dan's. I agree. More for buying games rather than playing games, as I tend to be more in the shopping and giving spirit. I do agree that this is the time of year when I am home more and I am more likely to have time to play games. Cassidy.
I would agree.
Bones.
Oh, I mean, as a kid, no. Like, I didn't get spoiled with games. Games rotted your brain, you know? That was the way the parents thought. Like, go outside and play. Or you need something constructive as what you're doing. So it had to be, like I said, Legos, Steel Tech, Lincoln Logs, Connects. Like, I go figure, I'm in construction. But... you know, it wasn't really games, so it was always... I got consoles so much later. I didn't get NES until, what was it, 89 or 90. Then I got Super Nintendo in 94. So basically, when one console was done, that's when I was getting that one. And then I had to get another one way down the road. And I didn't really get any other consoles until I got older. So like, I never was spoiled with it. It was always other stuff. Now, since we're adults, and I think it's partially why I like giving gifts now, I can buy whatever the hell I want. If I want something, I just go and buy it. When you're a kid, you have to wait for a birthday, Christmas, and then hope that you get it.
Good answer. Rick.
I definitely agree.
Mark.
I'm going to take the last 2 weeks and relax and play video games with my daughter.
Bargain.
Yeah, so when I was a kid, it's not that my parents were not okay with me playing video games. It's just, they weren't like going out and buying me a new game every day. Like me as a kid, getting games was rare. Sometimes I would get a game now and then, and it was extremely rare that I actually had enough money in my pocket to buy a video game on my own. So, for me, it was like Bones was saying. Typically, you got Christmas and birthdays are when you're gonna get the most of your games. And even now, like today, small confession, still with my parents, and I still get presents from them, and a lot of them are games or game adjacent, but also I tend to get like gift cards and get more games to those. So, all my life, to some capacity, Christmas has just had a video game charm to it. And kind of a side tangent, I remember I was a sophomore in high school, and all of my life, like my brother and we were just not allowed to play the Mortal Kombat games. That was off the table, not allowed. And when my brother was younger, he tried so hard to trick mom and dad into letting him rent one, but they never let him. But one morning, it was like Christmas break from high school, and I was coming downstairs for breakfast, and there's just a little pack of Mortal Kombat games on the counter. And my dad said, well, these are for your brother, but you can play them. Of course, your brother has to open them Christmas morning. Yeah, so long story short, yes, Christmas equals video games, and Santa is a gamer. We all know it.
All right. Last question. If you can have one 3D sleeve for Christmas, what would it be? And that was from me. Cassidy.
Oh. Let's go with Shantae for Game Boy Color.
Bones.
Doom 64.
That'd be an epic one.
Now, I'm talking the box,
Right.
not the
Yeah.
cartridge. The box.
Although I can do the cartridge.
Absolutely.
Rick.
Because I already have the cartridge.
For me, it'd have to be Shadowgate.
Mark.
Doom for Atari Jaguar.
And Bargain Bin.
Okay, you all know what I'm going to say, so on 1, 2, 3, I want you all to say it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Monster Madness!
Yeah, monster.
Yep, you guys got it. That's exactly what I want as a 3D sleeve. I have no life, I'm well aware, but play the damn game.
Yo, by the time we're done with a lot of these podcasts, everybody's going to know Monster Madness off the top of their damn head.
Mm-hmm.
That was his plan all along. Maniacal laugh.
Yeah. You know what? If the world is against Monster Madness, then I am against the world.
And Dan did not know this question exists, but he still gave me an answer. He actually took a picture of it. The picture is Operation Wolf for PC Engine.
Nice.
Great.
All right. Moving along here. So, this is officially our last podcast of the year. And it's adjacent to what we were just talking about, but what do you look forward to next year in the gaming world? Or just in general, what do you look forward to next year? Does anybody want to start?
I guess I'll start.
Okay.
So in terms of specific releases, I don't really have anything. I don't know if there's anything coming out that is like, oh my god, I gotta have that. If that Wolverine game is coming out next year, then I'll say that. However, I have a challenge I do every year where I beat at least 52 games in a year, and I'm still somehow pull that off every year so far. And I look forward to just playing more games and making more gaming memories with alone or with friends. Just gaming is magical, and you can't convince me otherwise.
That's a feat. You said you beat how many? 52 games?
Yeah, and not one. Ever since I started back in 2021, I have succeeded every year. One year, I even literally hit double that. 104 games beaten in a year.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh,
At least
Comes
you're
from being
playing
in
games.
Facebook,
You're
brother.
playing games. That's great.
Yeah, for as long as that lasts.
Mark, same question.
Yeah, I would say what is it? What was the question? I'm sorry.
It's all right. What do you look forward to next year in gaming world, or just in general? What do you
Oh
look forward
yeah.
to?
Basically whatever Evercade comes out with. Since I buy every single Evercade game and try to keep up with the collection, I always look forward to what's new with Evercade.
Cool. Rick?
Finishing the rest of my childhood collection, I've got it down to just Game Boy and one 64 game I've got to get.
Nice.
Bones.
More complete in box NES games, man.
Knew that was obvious.
Yep, we all saw it coming the same way we saw Monster Madness with me.
Yes, sir.
Cassidy.
I was just beefing up the Game Boy Color collection.
Yeah,
What
some
a
of us are being really
shock.
predictable.
Shocker. All right, let's move along. Move along. So we're gonna do two different game of the month type game of the year thing. All right, so we're gonna do game of the month first, and then since this is our last podcast of the year, what is your game of the year? That was brought to you by Bargain Bin, by the way. He thought of that idea.
You're welcome. Yeah, I thought it might be a nice way to wrap things up.
So game of the month, Cassidy.
I guess let's go with Arkham Asylum.
Bones.
Just game of the month.
Just game
I'm
of
gonna
the
go
month.
with the. All right, so the game of the month is going to be my 175th title that I acquired for the NES, which is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Very nice.
Nice.
Rick.
For me, it's going to be a recent pickup, Combat Cars.
Nice. That's a fun one.
MT Shark. Shark.
I'll go with China Warrior on TurboGrafx.
And Bargain Bin.
I know you're all expecting me to say Monster Madness Grave Danger for one or both, but unfortunately I have to break your heart. So for Game of the Month, it would be X-Men Destiny, but there's actually a story behind it. So last summer, I played a rather unhealthy amount of that game. I almost said Monster Madness again.
Yes, you did. I heard you.
It's practically my religion, sexuality, and gender at this point. But no, X-Men Destiny. I played that game a lot, and let's just say I did some very deep dives in the game where I 100% complete the game with every single character, like literally absolutely everything you can do in the game. And so I got the PS3 version, and as of yesterday, I completed that quest where I did absolutely everything. And I don't want to, take too long, but it is a lot. It does take a while. The game isn't necessarily long, but you have to play through it at least twice to get all the suits because some of the suits you get one of the suits when you join whatever faction. The thing that makes it take the longest is the randomness of the X genes, and that's a whole thing I can go into, but no, I'm just not gonna, mess with that too much. But yes, X-Men Destiny, and just say it by proxy, Monster Madness Grave Danger. Just get it out of the way.
Yo, Bargain Bin, does that game suck?
I would say no, but then again, why would anyone trust my opinion on what's good and what's bad given my name?
Everybody did their game of the month. All right, now it's on to game of the year. What is the game of the year? It's Monster Madness. We all know.
Yeah. Am I starting off then?
Sure.
Sure. Well, okay. That game is just going to be with me in my life. So at some point, yes, we're going to have to call it game of the year. in some
No, we're
capacity.
calling it game of the lifetime.
Okay, fair. Yes, but for game of the year for this year is I actually had some runner-ups because this might be a spoiler if you watch Captain Algebra's channel because every year he does a game of the year thing where people can do their thing. And actually, I had 3 runner-ups for that. The runner-ups were River City Girls, Uncharted: Drake's Fortune, and Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door remake. Exceptional games, all of them. Just play them. But the game of the year, aside from Monster Madness Grave Danger, was Guacamelee on the Xbox One, and that's like a Metroidvania where you play as a luchador fighting skeletons to stop them from taking over the world on the Day of the Dead. Yeah, I actually minored in Spanish in college, so a lot of things I learned in school I actually saw in this game. And yeah, it does kind of poke fun at Mexican culture, but it's polite. It does so playfully, and it never goes into mockery territory. But short answer, Monster Madness Grave Danger, game of the lifetime. But for game of the year, Guacamelee.
All right. Mark. Game of the year.
For game of the year, I'm gonna have to go with 2, being a tie. And it'll be Doom: The Dark Ages, as well as Blood Refreshed Supply.
Both very good games.
Yep.
Rick. Game of the year.
For me, it'd be a game that I never thought I'd own again that I got back in January, and that was Splatterhouse 2.
Nice.
Bones. Game of the year.
Game of the year for me is it's going to be Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth 2. Getting 2 days over Thanksgiving to just sit there and I literally pissed away 2 days playing that game. It was awesome, and I forgot how great that game truly was.
I saw some of that gameplay.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Cassidy. Game of the year.
I really don't have one. I guess the only game I've really played this year is Batman: Arkham Asylum.
All good, man.
Wait, hold on. Is Batman Arkham Asylum for him what Monster Madness Grave Danger is for me? Because I might have some competition.
I don't think so.
No.
I hyperfixate over that game to an unhealthy degree. Callous as that may be an accusation and a callous one, but it might be a little bit true.
All right. Moving along. So that concludes the podcast. Thank you to everybody that joined in. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. We will be back. This year we're gonna continue the podcast. I'm not stopping. Since I got this new layout, it's making it a little easier for myself. So I hope to see all these familiar faces that are currently doing the podcast with me next year. Which is
I'm sorry?
Yes, sir.
And I just want to say to all of our listeners, whether you listen to the first 15 minutes or you listen to the whole thing, we want to say thank you very much for taking time out of your day for us. We really appreciate you. And if you want to join in, well, go hit up Chris.
Yes, don't be shy. Please hit me up. I am more than willing to have you on the podcast. At least,
and he gets sick of us for a while.
At least get an introduction done. I'm always down for meeting new people.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys got anything to say before we close it out?
Play Monster Madness and Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Be on the lookout. Just a heads up. We will be going live and doing this live once we hit the 100th podcast. So that's going to be obviously next year. We're at podcast 94 right now. We are very, very close. So just keep that in mind. Next year there will be a live stream of this podcast. I'm hoping to have some people to talk to.
Yeah. And if it's like same way. If you tune in for a little bit, great. If you watch the whole thing, great. We just love seeing people engage with us and just listen to our crap.
And on that note, don't blow, just leave. Later.
Later, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
See ya.
Bye.
Happy holidays. Happy New Year.